Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Nationals March to October. We started to turn the corner in the last episode. We picked up a few more wins. We had a big result finishing a no-hitter with Mackenzie Gore. We got him a 3+ boost. But what was even bigger from that is we got a full amount of momentum after that game. We got 8 fireballs. It completely filled us up. But honestly, that didn't turn into as many wins as I had hoped. Like, we started last episode 3 games under 500 and we finished it 1 game under 500. So we only, improved that by 2 games and our momentum is gone. Like, all of that full momentum bar is used up. So it's gonna take some work with 42 games left to get us back into contention. We're looking for a wild card spot. We're 7.5 back. It's still possible, but it's gonna take a lot at this point. We get a chance though right away here to play another player lock, which I have not been good at this year, at least at the plate. Or at least recently, I guess I should say, because we did get a nice boost with Meneses. We got a boost with Abrams early on. And Luis Garcia is already putting together a really good year. So if we can boost him at all, and he can get even better for the rest of the year, that's going to really help our case. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this player lock with Luis Garcia against Boston at home. And honestly, with him, I don't know if I really care if it's a righty or a lefty. And it's a lefty. It's James Paxton. Actually, I think Garcia is plenty better against righties than he is against lefties. But I feel like me personally batting with him this year, I don't really have much trouble hitting lefty-lefty. Oh, and it was Mackenzie Gore on the mound for us, and he's already given up 2 runs through 3 innings. But here we go. First AB. We're going to take ball 1 there. And the only bad thing is we still have him batting in the 9 hole, so we might not get very many at-bats today. Oh, that felt like a pretty good swing. I was early on the heat. Okay, but we work a walk. That's fine. That's a good AB. Oh, they want me to steal here? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm off. I didn't even get a chance to take a lead. 50 speed. Am I in? No, not even close. Maybe I should have just not listened to the coach, because that definitely wasn't the best spot to steal in. All right, at bat number 2, we've brought it back. Tie game at 2. Oh, and I'm just barely under that. It's getting real frustrating lately. All right, our next at bat. Whoa, it's 6-5 now. What happened? We're facing a new arm, but it's just another lefty. We got a runner on second, though. That's good. That means the clutch rating is active now. That nasty break. Oh, my God. I don't know. I might watch that back and be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. But live, that was wicked. And again, wow, dude. I really felt like I was in control that at bat, and then back-to-back wicked sinkers. All right, we get another at bat here, and we took the lead, but it's another lefty, another tough lefty, too. That'll be a hit, though. That's got to get us a plus. A walk and a hit, basically a 2 for 4. Oh, really? They tied it up, and now we're in extras? We do get another at bat. The runner's on first? Wait a second, I want to know. How did we screw it up to the point where we have a runner on first, but nobody scored? Okay, I don't think these game logs are accurate, because all it says is Ruiz grounded out, Dickerson grounded out, and then Abrams grounded to left for a single. But there should be that free runner on second. I wonder if there's some bug or something that there's no free runner on second in player locks. That might block... That's not. Okay. Well, now that might ruin things, because now that's 2 for 5, basically. And we're still playing. There definitely is no free runner on second in player locks. Why is that? Oh, but now I'm the free runner. What is going on here? I'm so confused. And now it's 11-11. Dude, I'm tapping out. I don't know what's going on. This is the craziest game. That is going to win the game, though. Nice little blooper over first base. And there we go. That's gonna be a boost. Of course, it's Mr. Clutch Luis Garcia who comes through again in his player lock of all times. We're in the 13th inning. We knew he'd come through. That was such a whirlwind and confusing game. I don't even know what happened, but hey, we won. we should be getting at least a 1+, maybe even a 2 for walking it off. And we'll add some momentum. We got 3. No, it definitely lied to me. I know a 2 when I see it. That is not a 3+ game. That is definitely a 2. What do we got? Was I right? Yep, I was right. They lied to me. But hey, a 2+ is good. We've seen what Meneses has been able to do, and that's actually a solid amount of momentum for just 1 extra fireball. That brings our record even, and we get to play again right away. Another player lock, another no-hitter? Really? Josiah Gray this time, 5-0 lead, so not nearly as commanding as the one last episode, so I'm not going to have as much leeway to only throw balls out of the zone, but we still have some leeway. We did gain a game on the wild card race. We're back to 500 for the first time in a little while, and this is another pretty big opportunity. I guess there's no reason not to hop right into it because nothing happened in between the games. We're just going right into the very next game, and I saw as we were loading in that Gray already had 3 walks, so we're definitely not going for the perfect game, but I want to see where we've gotten our 5 runs from because we only have 3 hits. Home runs from Meneses and Abrams. Looks like a 3-run shot from Abrams and a 2-run shot from Meneses. 7 walks, and here we go. I honestly don't know, besides giving up like 1 hit on 1 batter a couple of games ago, I don't know if I've pitched with Josiah Gray since opening day. I'm definitely going to try the same strategy of trying to keep it out of the zone for the most part. Not really give him anything to hit, but that's a couple of pretty solid pitches that probably should get a chase. That's staying in, right? Right? We're there. Okay. Pop up to right field, right to him. There's out number 2. Come on, man. We need some chases. They are not chasing any of these off-speed pitches out of the zone. Help me out. Circle change, though. Hey, if you want to look, you can look at that one. Right down the middle. That is 1 of 3 innings complete. No more added on here in the 7th, so we still have our 5-run lead to work with. Oh, come on. He went around. He went around twice. Did it not look like he went around and then went around again? What is this? No. Guys, okay, so I might be having a little bit of trouble with stick drift again. And if this is going to happen, I have 2 controllers, and they both have drift problems. And I don't know which one is worse to use. Right now, the one I'm using has been fine, but if the right stick is going to drift, that's more of an issue than the left stick. So I switched controllers, but this is what my other controller does. See that? It's just maximum to the left. But if the right stick, like I said, the right stick is more of an issue. Because the right stick, if that's going to start drifting, then like that first pitch, we'll see it just start immediately on the pitch when I'm not ready. That should be another out. But then the bigger thing is when I'm playing a non-player lock, that right stick could make me dive when you don't want to dive. There we go. That's actually a big strikeout. Keep the runner at third. Whatever. We'll walk them. These are some really good pitches for them to just be laying off of, man. Okay, that'll... Oh, no, it's right to him. I hung that slider right down the middle. I thought that was it. We're still intact going into the 9th. Did we get any more? No, no more run support. Okay, we got to work with 5 runs. Broken bat. That's really what's gonna end it. You've gotta be joking. A broken bat in the shift, which I don't even have the shift on, so if I was not player locked, that wouldn't have been a problem. That is, that's rough, because now I know in the past, usually, if you don't get the no-hitter, it's just an automatic 1+, and then we're gonna miss out on probably 7 of the 8 possible momentum fireballs. There we go. Sit him down now that we can throw it in the zone. That's okay. That hung up enough. 1 more out and we can finish this one. Pop up to left. That'll end it. So a 1-hitter on a broken bat dribbler against the shift. We should have had a second one, guys. And look at that. I mean, like I said, it's an automatic 1+ if you don't get the no-hitter. At least we got 3 fireballs of momentum, maybe only 2, who even knows. But hey, at least that adds to it a little bit more. At least we didn't lose momentum. We gained some momentum. It was only 2. I was right again. We have a good amount of momentum. We've won a couple games in a row. These games against the Phillies are going to be pretty big, so let's win these. Yes. We won the series, okay. Now we're going to get to play against New York. We had a pretty good run there. We still lost 2 games, though. We've overtaken the Marlins, though. Look at them. We're up to 80 projected wins, and so are the Marlins. They're 2-8 in their last 10. They're falling apart. We're 8-2. But oh no, man. So to go from 60-60 to now 64-62, we actually lost a half game. And the Cubs, man, the Cubs are on fire all of a sudden. They've overtaken us. Oh, I was really hoping for some progress during that sim. All right, but anyway, this game against New York, it's tied. It's 0-0. We have runners on the corners and 2 outs. So if I could get a nice base hit here, that'd be pretty big. I don't know which controller to use, though. This shouldn't be a problem that I have right now. Oh, man, and everything's falling apart because I just realized another mistake. Somehow, my audio capture wasn't capturing the game audio, and instead it was capturing like a second voice audio. I don't know if up until this point the audio's been weird. That's why, and it's fixed now. And I just happened to notice as I was sitting on this screen figuring that out, this is the NL leaders. CJ Abrams is 2nd in batting average and not that far behind. Meneses isn't too far behind either, and that reminds me of something else I wanted to say. Oh, Meneses is number 1 in homers again now, but before this, Derek Hall from the Phillies at a 68 overall had the most home runs. He's still 2nd. He's got 34 bombs. But the funny thing was, in that game with Cade Cavalli, he wasn't in the lineup, and he's played all but 1 game this whole season. So the only game that he missed was that player lock that I faced them. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of funny. I guess it's time to hop into this game against New York. I'm gonna use the second controller, the one that I switched to midway through that last game, and hopefully it's not terrible. So we have Strasburg started this game. He's got 9 strikeouts, only 2 hits allowed. Man, he is pitching a game here. We don't want to get him this loss. We need a big hit. We need Dom Smith to come through big time here with a lefty on the mound. It's going to be tough. And I blew it. Rolled over on it. It didn't even matter that I accidentally pressed R1. I went first pitch swinging. Now we're going to have to do it on our own. Now, Strasburg, 94 pitches in. He's still got some energy. I might leave him in with this kind of game he's putting together. We got 8-9-1 coming up. Yeah, I think this could be an inning for him. Oh, this is rough, though. I've been thinking for a while about getting that DualSense Edge, but I feel like $200 is just crazy, man. But with all these issues I'm having, I have 2 different controllers and both of them have issues. I might just need to bite the bullet and get that big one. There we go, though. Robles, you're gonna get there, right? There we go. 1 more out, Strasburg. That's all I need out of you. Grounder, it's gonna get through. All right, depending on who's up next, we might take him out. If it's someone big, then he'll be done. It's LeMahieu. That's not someone big. We can leave him in for 1 more hitter. They're gonna steal right away, though. Oh man, they got a big jump on a slurve. I'm not gonna do anything about that one. There we go, strike 2. Another grounder, Garcia, and I made a bad throw. And you're really gonna... Did the tutorial pop up because I missed the throw? They called that an error, even though it was a diving play, dude. I've gotten used to the meter. I hardly mess up, except for on diving plays. It's like my brain can't process it when it's a diving play, and I still miss the throw. I'm going to Mantiply. I know it's a righty-lefty matchup, but Judge is slightly worse against lefties. And I trust Mantiply. There we go. I'm not gonna mess that one up. Right to him. Mantiply comes in, gets the grounder. Now it's our turn to score. They got Johnny Lasagna coming in here. He's not having the best season. 4.83 ERA. All right, 3-0 to Ruiz to lead it off. I'll take a walk because I don't know how I'm gonna hit with this going on. Look at that. I'm not pressing any button. Oh, are you serious, dude? Hanger, I'm all over it, and it's just weak right to him? And another decent swing. I'm a little late. It was hit hard. Abrams, I'm under, and he does not have the power to do anything with that. Here we go. Another grounder to second on a 3-2 count. Oh, and a nice, perfectly spotted sinker. And another grounder. Multiply gives us another good inning. We're sending this one into extras scoreless. So what do we got here? Mr. Clutch up with a guy on second. Oh, did I just go deep? Luis Garcia on a perfectly placed sinker. Airplaning around first base with a go-ahead home run. It is unbelievable how consistently he comes through in big situations. 17 home runs for him on the season also, and that gives us a very good opportunity to win this game. All right, I know I just went deep. Look at this. I know I just went deep with Garcia, but this controller is too much, man. I gotta go back to the other one and just hope that it doesn't auto dive. Lane, oh, I actually thought I made a bit better of a swing. I think it was because I thought it was a backdoor sinker, not a backdoor circle change. Robles, really? Couldn't get that one past the third baseman who was in? Wow. You're not expecting a front door slurve on a 3-2 count. I was totally sitting on the sinker or something. We got our 2 runs, but nothing else, so that's gonna have to hold up. We've got Kenley coming in, our new closer, or new-ish. We've had him for a little bit, and we couldn't be facing a better spot of the lineup here. 7, 8, 9. There we go. The cutter inside gets him. There's 1 down. Pop up, we're gonna get there, right, Garcia? We are. 1 to go, Kenley. Oh, he swung! I was about to get upset. I was about to get so angry about the hit by pitch there, but he went around. We struck him out on a pitch that hit him. If it's not lying to me, we're going to be adding 5 more fireballs to our momentum. We got 2 extras for the extra inning win and the shutout. Everything. Well, not everything, because we had that broken bat single to ruin the no-hitter. But nothing has gone bad this episode. Like, we've won every game I've played in. We've done good. We've gotten boosts in player locks. We've made some good swings, or a good swing. We swept the Yankees there. Don't lose to the Marlins, man. Come on, don't lose a series to Miami. That sim was looking good until we lost 2 out of 3 to Miami. We're 4 over 500 now. We have a projected wins of 81, which would be a 500 record at the end of the year. Did we gain any ground in the wild card, though? A half game. All of these teams above us, dude, they are just so good. Like, look at this. 74 and 57. And right now, that's not good enough to make it in. Because there's 4 teams above me fighting for 3 spots. This has got to be one of the more competitive national leagues there's been. Like, the 3rd wildcard team right now is almost 20 games above 500. And they're the 3rd wildcard. It's gonna take a monster effort down the stretch here to get into that wild card, but we've put ourselves in a spot to at least compete. But that is where I'm gonna end this episode today, with a longer game coming up next. So guys, as always, make sure if you enjoyed today's episode, you do me a favor, hit that like button. And definitely, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and we're this far in, hit that subscribe button for me, man. We've got so much more of this March to October to go. This first season hasn't even scratched the surface. There is years to go. But guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time.